Monks, there are these three things which shine forth for all to see, which are not hidden. Which three? The disk of the moon shines forth for all to see. It is not hidden. The disk of the sun does likewise. The Dhamma discipline of a Tathagata shines for all to see. It is not hidden. These are the three things. Paraphrased, three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. Good evening, everyone. So, I'll try to make this brief. For those who are watching on the Tequila Mockingbird YouTube channel, that is my backup channel in case YouTube decides to stop by live streaming. They've done so on my main channel at least twice, maybe 3 times. That's why I had a alternate YouTube channel. So go ahead and find me at EBONKIM and just sub to that YouTube channel if you want to watch live streams and participate. And you can always come in and chat with me live on Zoom. The link is in the description box. Also, you can interact with chat. That also works too. I was on Dell's live stream behind the imaginary curve. I was excited because I was listening to it. I listen to him when he's on every week, but it's always bad timing because I'm with the kids, and today was bad, especially since I had the kids all to myself while my wife was at a beekeeping class. And so it's like she got home and was like, I was running to my basement just so I could email him. And then the first thing he gets is like, this is a phishing email from Ebon Kim. I'm like, oh no. So I had to send him another email from my Proton Mail account and also my backup email account. Thank you, Grilla Vanilla Via. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name very well. Okay, so what I want to go ahead and show is, and again, I'll start off with a thank you to Rani Fushi and Yuya Namoto, my first 2 ever super chats that I've ever gotten. So I thought I'd hang that up there for a while. Okay, so a little bit about the quote, because I was looking at it and I found some quotes, and it was the paraphrased quote. And the paraphrased quote, someone was looking at, is that a real Buddha quote or is that a fake Buddha quote? And it's like a fake BuddhaQuotes.com. So one person actually went in and did some digging around, and he found the canonical original sitting in his bookshelf in the Pali Text Society Gradual Sayings Volume 1. It's in the Book of the Threes, and in full it runs like this. So that's what you saw. I skipped this part, but this part is there. And so you can go ahead and look and find this. This is pretty easy to find. And someone was like, hey, like, I couldn't find it. Can you tell me where I can find it? And so he gives it in the actual original language, which I do not know. I'm sorry. But he says, the translation I used is on page 261 of the PTS volume I referenced above. It's on page 361 of Bhikkhu Bodhi's translation. His version, by the way, is quite different. Anyways, that's where the quote is from. I liked it. And what's interesting about it is states the moon and the sun as the disk of the moon and the disk of the sun. Isn't that interesting, huh? Okay, so that's something new today. Anyways, jumping back, so a lot of people ended up subscribing to me on my backup channel on YouTube, and I did follow a few back. So basically what happens is whenever, lately, I think it's been the last couple months, but whenever someone subscribes to me and I get that email notification, I click on the person who subs to me and I look at their videos, and if I find them that they have uploads and videos, and especially if they show their face or have their name, I'll sub back and do the notification. And I watched Stuart McKenzie, shout out to Stuart, he did a video here. Quick observation, globetards. So this is what I want to focus on, because what's interesting, I went out later, outside in the front yard to play with the kids, and I looked up, and what did I see? I saw the same thing he saw, and I'm going to show my video of it. So here we go. I'm going to show his video.
Right, look at this, fools. Okay. There's the sun. Sun. Now what's causing the shadow? Man. Sun. You fucking get it yet?
So that is a good one, and I think what I like to focus on these days isn't the alternative idea, the alternative standpoint. I like to look at the official narrative, the official presentation, the official directive, whatever it is, the official report, and just focus on that. And does that make sense? And is it easy to find? So what I'm going to show right now is this today. You can see, and I'll go ahead and right here, you can't see it's 2019-04-13. This is on at 4:31 p.m. my time, which is Central Standard Time, and I guess I'll go ahead and get rid of myself so you can see it better. Actually, it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm just gonna keep playing back. I muted it. So there's the moon, and you can see it's the first quarter moon. At least I think so. Hopefully it's not the last quarter moon. And there's the sun. You know, same thing as Stuart McKenzie. And I'm just gonna pan it back to the moon. And then I'm gonna pan it back to the sun. And this is kind of high up. It's not like it's really close to the horizon. It's like 10 and 2. You know, that's how high it was. It's really I couldn't figure out a way at the time to go back and forth real quick. I mean, to go back enough, because I had a is it a 45 millimeter lens, or is it? Anyways, I tried getting it both into frame, but I couldn't. It was tough. One day, who knows? So again, as you can see, there's the sun and the moon, and something cool that I didn't spot till later as I was reviewing this is, watch right here. See that? There's like flying flies or objects or something. It's cool. I don't know what to do with that. I might just show a snippet of it in slow-mo. But look at that right there. That's not what I'm going to talk about, but I mean, that's pretty, and I didn't even notice it at all when I was filming. Okay, so I wanted to find out what the explanation is, the official explanation, because I try, and of course I like to use Google, I like to use .gov, I like to use especially NASA if they have it. .edu works as well. Top results, Wikipedia, even mainstream corporate news sites, you know, because basically ordinary people are going to go ahead and find what the explanation is from the top sources, right? Sorry for I'm eating. It's grapes, by the way. So, we'll look into this one. I think I picked out a few. This is planetarium.madison.k12. And let's see if we find an explanation of it. I mean, let's see. Sometimes referred to as earth shine. Oh, that's no explanation at all. All right, let's skip that one. So here's space.com. And this is an article by Jeff Gahardy, September 10th, 2009. Why do we see the moon in daylight? This one has the best picture that describes what I'm seeing. Although when I was watching it, it seemed like it was more equally up high. And what's equally up high, it doesn't seem to make sense. That we would get the shadow on the moon if it was the shadow is caused by the Earth being between the sun and the moon, right? It doesn't seem to make sense. I think one interpretation that I saw, I don't know who gave that explanation. It was a long time ago on a video that the sun shines and it reflects the light around the Earth to the moon. That's how the moon gets that shadow. Yeah. But since I can't find that, I'm not gonna really go into that much. All right, so let's see if we can find anything here. Okay, any clear morning this week around 10 a.m. you can see the moon riding high in the western sky. Many people are surprised to see the moon in full daylight, yet it is a completely normal occurrence. A very common misconception in astronomy is that the moon is directly opposite the sun in the sky. In fact, the moon is only in this position for a single instant in the whole lunar month, the exact time of full moon. Well, we didn't have a full moon, so that doesn't explain that. Let's see. That other times the Earth's shadow is either too high or too low to touch the moon. Oh, shoot. Two things contribute to the moon being visible in daylight. First, is bright enough that its lights penetrate the scattered blue light of the sky. Secondly, the moon must be high enough in the sky to be visible. Yeah, thanks. Let's see. Well, this one does not explain at all why, like in this picture that they gave, and this looks like it's more of a last quarter, or is waxing gibbon? I don't know. That look, here's the sun, here's the moon, there's a big shadow cast on the moon. It's like, how is that shadow being cast from the Earth? They don't explain that either. So, sorry, space.com, you didn't fulfill your purpose. Universetoday.com. Let's see. Max Waller is wondering if Sailor Moon is amongst us here actively listening. Ronnie Fushi. Hey guys. Hey, Ronnie. So I'm just trying to find the official reason that Stuart McKenzie and I are seeing. See that? There's the moon. It's like it's half covered, and there's the sun. Both high in the sky, close to each other. I mean, there's almost like 45 degree angle for each one. So the moon and the sun in daylight. So how does that shadow get cast on that moon? When the Earth is obviously not between them, right? That's what I'm trying to find explained. And well, let's keep looking, because I'm not finding it. It is hard. It's hard to find the explanation that they don't seem to have. So let's look at Universe Today by Tiga Jessa, October 15th, 2010. Why can't we see the moon during the day? All right. Sorry, I kind of have to skip so I don't have to just say out a lot of nonsense. Okay, luminosity. Lunar cycle. Yeah, okay. tells you, they give you an explanation as why it's in the sky during daytime, but they don't explain why there's curved shadows on the moon during this time. All right, so I tried a different one. I tried a different search result. Why does the moon have a crescent at the same time as the sun? Did I watch The Fifth Estate? No, I haven't. I am going to. I will see it. Rani Fushi. I gotta write it down. I was busy taking care of the kids, and I didn't really get to do much except for listen on my phone and on YouTube. But Fifth Estate, I will give it a look. Thank you. Let's see. We only see the moon because sunlight reflects back to us from its surface during the course of month. Moon circles around the Earth. Ah, man. Yeah, let's. Did I check this one out again? The universe today seems like I did. Let's see. So this is. I mean, it looked like the first quarter. That's why I call it first quarter. So this is, of course, universetoday.com. Schedule of moon phases. So this is the sun shining its light on the Earth and the moon. And somehow okay, so it's that doesn't seem like a good illustration. That's useless. Okay, how does the moon have a shadow during the daytime? NASA. So I'm just trying to find NASA has it. NASA does have a misconceptions. Moon.nasa.gov about misconceptions. Hi, Kathy B. Oh, they have it on YouTube. That'll be easy. All right. Oh, come on, Maxwell. You know what it is. All right. Let's see. Phases of the misconception. Phases of the moon are caused by a shadow from the Earth, clouds, or the Earth's moon's rotation. Reality, or their reality. Our perspective of the moon's sunlight appearance changes as it orbits Earth. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be. That's not really a good answer, is it? Wow, thank you, NASA. You did not do anything there either. And this just goes back to that. All right. I'm having a hard time, fellas. Does anyone have an answer? Why we can see the moon during the day, at the same time we can see it on the sky with the sun, with its with the shadow of the moon, the waxing waning, or the half moon, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Let's see that. Watching the moon's shadow, NASA Science Mission Directorate. Something's messed up there. UVI images, blah 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 blah. Satellite's position. Man, they just talk a bunch of stuff. Can I just get a straight answer? I guess never a straight answer is correct. Ronnie Foshi, I can show you the flat earth reference, but I want to see if you see it. I am going to definitely be looking. Maxwell, you've known me for at least 3 years. You know my Twitter. Why do we see the moon in daylight? I think when can you see the Earth shadow? Earthsky.org. Why is this so hard to find, folks? This should be easy. It's the answer that they give. Mm-hmm. Gosh, this is... Alright, yeah, that didn't help at all. I don't think... Can someone in chat maybe give me... Yeah, I have an answer. It's not a shadow. Can someone give me an idea of what I would search in Google so someone who's asking the question might find it? Hi, Kathy B. I think I said hi before. All right, so let me do a different search. How about moon shadow during daytime? It's simple. Quora. I don't really like Quora because you don't know exactly who's answering. Barry Davis, former professional studio photographer. There's nothing unusual about this. It happens all the time. Then it should be explained. That doesn't help at all. I can see both. Yeah, this one. Let's see if they have it. Really? Gosh, I don't know. I don't like using Quora. Yeah, sorry. This is pretty sleepy of a show because I'm trying to find something here and I can't find it. Oh. Let's see. Oh, that one. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not gonna answer it. I don't think they have an answer for it. Maybe they don't have an answer for it because they don't want people to think about the answer that they give. Because I don't think they could come up with a good one. Sorry that yeah, someone CLN Magitis, an observation of the moon, the sun, and the earth, and the light of the moon just does not add up. Let's see if that person's found it. Don't worry about it, Kathy.
Hey, this is a Cool in Your Jets from here in Gilbert, Arizona. I mean, Cool in My Jets. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hey guys, I got a daytime moon. Daytime moon. Now you see my shadow on the ground, right? See my shadow on the ground. Let me back up and see if we can get the moon, pick up the moon here in my camera. I've got a stool out here I'm going to sit on so I can get the perspective here. Let me zoom in and see if I can find this moon.
So obviously, since we saw, which is smart, this guy's smart. I like this guy because he knows that if you see the shadow in front of you, that means the light source behind you. Light source is the sun. Is definitely daytime. We can see that. And he looks at the sun. He looks at the moon up in the daytime sky, and there you go. You got the curved shadow of the moon. So let's see what else goes on.
There it is. Let me bring it in here. A little bit to the left. I'll bring it in a little bit more. I'm at 11. I'm at 17 zoom. Let this frickin' camera clear up. There we go. I'll bring it on up to 21. Okay. Let it clear up, you silly camera. Alright, now. It's gonna fade out again. There we go. Daytime moon. Now look at it real close. Look at it, what seems to be the direction of the sun. Alright, are you with me, guys? The direction of the sunlight reflecting off the moon. And okay, back out. I'm going to go back up and around. Basically pivot my pole that I have, and look at my shadow. And as we look at my shadow, I'm going to spin you around and show you the sun, the light of the world. Anyway, thumbs up, thumbs down, don't matter. Subscribe, don't subscribe, I don't care. But I do care about one thing. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to have a good day.
This guy's funny. I want to see, I guess. All right. So that's cool. I mean, there's a lot of people that are starting to take a lot more notice. And man, I don't think there is an answer. All right, Arma, good planet. I don't usually like blogs. I like something that's quickly returned on Google because they want people to know their explanation. All right, let's try again. I'm already on page 2. We shouldn't be on page 2. Let's see, daylight, moon, shadow, or day, All right, osky.org. Let's do that again. Well, I think I visited that before. Ria vanilla, really, I chalk it up to lensing. Alright. There's gotta be something that see, this is why I like looking at the official narrative, because we can question that, right? Right now we don't know what the answer is. They don't give us an answer. They don't explain it. That's just a big win in itself. All right. Why does University Today have to explain it? Why does Earth Sky have to explain it? And why doesn't NASA chime in, or space.gov? I guess there's no .gov. All right, let's go planetarium.madison.k12 Wisconsin again. Oh man, this is just like how do I find anything? I mean, I can't find an answer to this. Someone's got to have an answer to this. See also number 3. Alright, so which phase of the moon can we see during the day? Answer, actually you can see all of them except for the phases new and full. It's not true because I thought I've seen a full moon during the day. So the phases you can see during the day are waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, waning gibbous, last quarter, and waning crescent. For the moon to be visible during the day, it must be up in the sky at the same time as the sun. Duh. But not so close to the sun in the sky that you can't see it. The full moon rises at sunset, is up all night, and sets at sunrise, so you can't see a full moon in the daytime. I have. And for a few days closest to the new moon is too close to the sun in the sky, and the phase is too thin for you to see. They don't explain why. Let's look at number 3, since it's the same as number 3. Wow. Nope, they do not answer it. Oh, man. I feel bad because I feel like maybe I'm failing to look up the correct I'm having trouble providing the correct search query, but I don't know. I mean, this should bring something up. It's still not. And I don't want to go to page 2. It should be in the initial pages. All right. Wow. Seeing the moon during the day. There's a term. There's not even a term for it. It looks like this is astronomy physics stack exchange. I don't like stack exchanges. It's kind of like core right in a way. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a look anyway. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna take an answer for it because anyone could be giving these answers. I want someone who's like the. Excuse me. Someone who's the leading authority figure, I guess, like Neil deGrasse Tyson or someone telling us, or NASA, you know, representative from NASA. Daytime moon. Okay, let's do daytime moon. Where do we see the moon in daylight? I've already visited that page 4 times. I looked at this one. Let's do Earth Sky again. It looks like I've been here because it's at 150. All right. Yeah, they'll tell us what we'll see. Yeah, thanks a lot, folks. I mean, not you, Kathy. I'm just talking about the people explaining all these things. Mental floss. Wow. I don't know about that, Kathy. I like that the government is giving us the answer, or the space agency for the government, because that's the authority figure, right? That's what normal people will look to as being legitimate. Or not normal. I don't know what to call those people anymore. I don't want to make it derogative. The masses. Let's just say the masses, right? Answers. Yeah, that's dumb. They keep saying, hey, look at the diagram, look at the diagram. It still doesn't make sense. And this is not what it looks like. New and full are not exactly what is pictured. This is the worst diagram ever. New moon should be all black. Full moon should be all lighted. First quarter is exactly as it is. That's not even third quarter. It's like last quarter. And it should be switched off. Man, this is like the worst diagram ever. Man. It's bad when the authorities can't even get their story straight. So there we have it, folks. It's been 38 minutes, 39 minutes. I think I'm closing it off. To this, there is no explanation. There is no official explanation. At least it's not easy to find. Maybe someone can find it for me and put it in the comments section below. Anyways, sorry for this long, empty result. Basically, again, what I'm trying to find is why we see the moon, and it's a half moon, and we see the sun really close to each other. I'd say about 45-degree angle, if not acuter. Yeah. Excuse me. And why are we seeing the curved shadows on the moon when obviously the Earth isn't blocking the sun's light to cause that? Right? Simple. There is no official explanation for it. There is none. Anyways, please let me know if you find the official explanation for this, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.